Alright guys, today here is a possible question, K 2016 Unit 2 paper, question 3. Now it's a question that is structured around X-rays, right? And typically whenever there is an X-ray beam being emitted from a source, good, what we expect to happen is that once that uh, initial intensity of X-ray beam is released, we expect that as it passes through whatsoever medium, we expect that the initial amount is going to be reduced. Good. But now there is a particular equation that we use when it comes down to X-ray attenuation, and this possible question is basically asking us to give them the equation and to also state the meaning of each terms that are used in the equation. So firstly, let's think about that equation. That equation is I equal I naught times exponent e raised to the negative mu x. Good. So this I right here is going to be our transmitted intensity. Whereas I naught is going to be our incident intensity. So that's basically the amount of intensity you started off with initially. Good. Then we don't have to define E, but E would be your exponent. Good. Now mu is basically like a constant, but that now is going to be our linear absorption coefficient. And what this really tells us is basically every material has a different absorption coefficient. And so if we're supposed to like have two different materials and we basically have the same amount of intensity of radiation, what we're going to see happening is that the remaining amount is going to be decreased significantly for one of them, whereas one will not decrease significantly. Good. And now X is going to be the medium, or we can say it is the absorber. So in the X-ray field, one basic absorber is going to be like bone, right? So when you hit the X-ray to a person, the bone is going to absorb some of that X-rays, tissues. It's going to do that. So let's see if we answer the question. So it says write the equation which quantifies this phenomenon and state the meaning of each of the following terms. So this would be the meaning. So basically the transmitted intensity would be the remaining intensity that is left, after which, because some of it is going to be absorbed, so the remainder would be the transmitted intensity, whereas the incident intensity would be the amount of X-rays that you started off with. Good. Your linear absorption coefficient, or your linear